Segment 10, Nikud Achat, Nikud Beit. Snapshot of sample PL verb, katal conjugation. We'll be using lamad as the pattern verb. Limadti, limadti. Limadta, limadta. Limadt, limadt. Limad, limad. Please observe the footnote which points out that while the typical theme vowel is a patach, at times we will encounter a tzere or a segol. We notice the segol with particular frequency with the verb diber, he spoke. Limada, limada. Again, please observe the footnote where you'll see that sometimes the characteristic dagesh in the second radical may be omitted when followed by a shava. And now plural forms. Limadnu, limadnu. Limadtem, limadtem. Limadten, limadten. Limadu, limadu. As regards the effort to pin down a single meaning for the PL Binyan, this is a very difficult enterprise because we find that the meanings embraced by various verbs in the PL Binyan range quite widely. The next few comments will introduce you to some of the principal meanings that we find characterizing verbs in the PL Binyan. Thus, the most typical seems to be what's come to be called a factative sense. Factative means taking action on an object so that that object will take on a specific trait. The following collection of 4 verbs in the PL Binyan illustrate the factative sense. Consider, for example, the shoresh gadal. When in the Kal Binyan it means for something to itself be great, but when in the PL Binyan that same shoresh gadal means to make something great, so that that object takes on the trait of greatness. Chazak in the Kal means for some entity itself to be strong. The subject of chazak in the PL Binyan means that that subject is making something else to take on the trait of being strong, to strengthen that other entity. How about the shoresh lamad? In the Kal, it means to learn. When lamad is used as a PL, it means to teach. That is, to make someone else take on the quality of being a learner. Kadash in Kal, to be holy. Kadash in PL, to consecrate or to render something else holy. A footnote will introduce you to some of the other senses or meanings associated with the PL Binyan. These include resultative, denominative, frequentative, declarative estimative, and pluralizing. 2 pieces of advice will help us deal responsibly with the PL Binyan. First, as with other Binyanim, it's important to learn the PL meaning of a given word independently, rather than supposing that we'll be able to extrapolate an accurate PL meaning based on the meaning we already know from the Kal Binyan or some other Binyan. Second, we should not suppose that every verb attested in Kal has a PL counterpart. The converse is also true. Not every verb attested in PL has a Kal counterpart. Thus, when composing in Hebrew, we should ensure that a PL word we wish to use is actually attested in the PL Binyan in the Hebrew Bible. Any standard lexicon will provide you with the answer to this question. These final 3 points will help you recognize and generate PL forms. Incidentally, some Hebrew has been mixed into the explanation. See if you can follow the thought. Im bikashta lada'at, what features distinguish PL from other binyanim? then you may have noticed these three features. Reshit. Most likely, ra'ita ki, the initial radical in a PL word, will routinely be followed by a hirik vowel, as in limadti. Shenit. Gam ra'ita ki, the middle radical typically bears a dagesh, as in limadti. Shlishit. The gam ra'ita ki, in most cases, the middle radical will be vocalized with a patach, as once again illustrated by the word limadti. Those three features will help you lada'at v'lichtov, PL forms for many verbs.